Hey everybody, Pastor Josh here on Thursday, April 9th, 2026. I have a handful of announcements for you so that you can be informed and involved in the life of the church over the next few weeks. I do these via video and email just so that we can keep our Sunday mornings a little less cluttered with announcements. If you're like me, you don't remember the announcements half the time anyway, or you forgot the bulletin. And so this is just a way to considerately help you to be involved. You can access these videos and this email whenever you need to. You can go back to it. And so this is to help you be informed and be more involved and still keep our Sunday mornings focused in on the worship of the Lord and the communion of the saints. And so that's the purpose, and I hope it accomplishes that purpose. The first thing I want to let you know is that I and the kids will be leaving Friday to go rejoin Bree in Nebraska and celebrate her father's funeral Saturday. So you won't see us. We won't be back till Sunday evening. So pray for us while we travel and give thanks to God for Ken Headley's life, his legacy. We will miss him, but we're so grateful that he is with the Lord and for the wonderful life that he lived and how much we've all benefited from him. So just pray for our time there. You won't see any of the Browns here on Sunday morning. My friend Aaron Utek is going to preach. He's going to continue our series through the Easter season. The title of the series is From Cross to Crown, and so since we celebrated the resurrection last Sunday, he's going to then preach from Colossians chapter 3, verses 1 through 4, on how we now are raised with Christ by faith. And so the resurrection is not just an event, but it's also the very model of how the Lord brings us to new life. It's the shape of the Christian life. And so he will, I'm grateful for him and the ability on short notice to step into our series and deliver what I'm sure will be an excellent sermon. I also would just encourage you, as you see Aaron preach, to ask him about the church that he is planting. He is putting together a core team right now to plant Antioch Bible Church here in Rapid City. And so talk to him about that. If you feel drawn to him at all and to the mission that they're doing, you can go to AntiochBibleRapidCity.com. I'll include a link to that. And maybe you feel drawn to help see a new fellowship get started here in Rapid City. Pray about how you might pray for them. Consider how you might pray for them. That's what I'm trying to say. Consider how you might financially support them, or maybe even, if maybe the Lord would even lead some from our church to go and join his core team. We're not looking to get rid of any people here at Redeeming Grace Church, but we do want to be supportive of other churches, existing and new churches that start. As long as I'm the pastor here, we're going to be promoting other churches, and especially churches that we have confidence in, and I have confidence in Aaron. This is going to be a helpful church in this part of the harvest field. So just pray about that as you spend time with him this weekend. The Oxford House is going to do a fundraising breakfast here Saturday, 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. So consider coming by and meeting some of those folks and supporting that fundraiser. Again, that's Saturday, April 18th. There's going to be a men's breakfast that Dion Meyer is organizing on Saturday, April 25th at 10 a.m. So all the men in the church of any age are invited to come and participate, and invite someone to come along who would like to maybe make some friends and enjoy some food and just get kind of an introduction or a connection to some of the men of Redeeming Grace Church. The summer ministry sign-up link is still out there. I would like to have every single member fill that out this week. That way we can structure our ministries over the summer in a way that's sustainable, that we're not doing too much, but not doing too little. And so please fill that out with how you see the Lord shaping your time and availability and your passions to serve this summer. And if you're not a member, you can still fill that out. There's a number of areas that reserved only for members, but there's a number of areas that anybody that wants to help us can be involved. So please fill that out so that at our April 26th family meeting, we can begin to get all of the pieces put together for the summer. The Meadowview Church from Mississippi is coming up May 27th to June 3rd. They came last year to help us do some outreach and a VBS here at our church. They're coming back, and so I just want you to mark those dates, May 27th to June 3rd. We're going to do some outreach in Star Village, Robbinsdale Park, and maybe Hermosa as well. And then we're also hoping to put like a kids VBS kind of event in there as well. It's going to be over the weekend just because they're coming Wednesday to Wednesday. So it looks like it's going to be actually over the weekend that we're going to try to do a lot of this stuff. So I hope that allows a number of you to be more involved than you were last year. I am so grateful for the investment that they're making to buy expensive plane tickets, rent an Airbnb here in Rapid City, rent a van, get all the food, get all the supplies in order to invest in helping our church reach its neighbors. That's just so convicting and encouraging to me. And I want our church to match that investment. So if you're at all able to guard some of that time, one of those days, or more of those days to help join with them, let's match their commitment to us. They believe in us. They're willing to invest in us. They're taking church budget and time. People are taking vacation time, spending their own money in order to help us increase our influence and reach our neighbors. Let's match that. So look at those dates, May 27th through June 3rd, and guard some time in there to be able to join with some brothers and sisters in Mississippi who are investing in us in our community. Let's match that and love our neighbors alongside them. And so just encourage you to do that. More details will be coming. Also, I just want to thank you for last week I talked about in the video just our financial needs. I see that gap closing. You responded. I'm so grateful for that. We still have a little bit of a gap to close between our giving and our budget, but it is closing. I'm so grateful for that. So thank you for being generous. Also, we do have the opportunity to buy this building. And so we're going to be looking at that at our next family meeting and trying to come up with next steps on what we think we can actually do. But almost certainly a part of that is going to mean fundraising, significant fundraising in order to get us anywhere close to being able to make that happen. So be praying about that. And if you're somewhat new to the idea of giving, maybe that's a little off-putting, I would encourage you to pick up this little book called The Treasure Principle by Randy Alcorn. I've got a number of copies on the bottom shelf right down there. I would love to, when I get back on Monday, see that all of these are gone. But this will just help you think through biblically what it looks like to relate to your money and why investing generously in the kingdom through your local church really does honor the Lord. So this book, I think, will revolutionize how you see money and how you see investing in the kingdom. And I think it will motivate more joy and generosity in a way that I think will be very powerful. So, and it's a short book too, so that's nice. All right, that's it. Thank you for taking a few minutes to watch this, and I hope that there's something that you can connect with. There's lots of other ministries, Bible studies, groups that are going on, so check those out at rgcrc.org. Submit a prayer request. You can still reach out to me even when I'm gone over the weekend. I'll still be able to interact with you and communicate, so don't hesitate to reach out. I love you. I look forward to seeing how the weekend goes while we're gone, and I'll see you next week. Bye.